तो आज हम देखेंगे प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन। प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन जो है ये 2 डायमेंशनल मोशन है। 2 डायमेंशनल मोशन बिकॉज the velocity component in this motion has 2 components. That's why it is 2-dimensional motion. Let we see simple example. If a stone is thrown at an angle of theta with the grounds, then the motion of a stone is like this, and this is 2-dimensional motion. Okay, in this direction the one component is vertical component, second is horizontal component. Okay, then let's say u is the velocity of a stone, then u cos theta is a horizontal velocity, and u sin theta is vertical velocity. U sin theta is vertical velocity. In projectile motion, the assumption is considered that in horizontal motion have uniform motion. Uniform motion means acceleration is equal to 0. Second assumption is in vertical direction. In vertical direction, initial velocity uy equal to u sin theta, and acceleration in vertical direction is minus g, because the gravity acceleration is downward to earth, but velocity is thrown in upward. That's why acceleration is acting opposite to the motion of vertical components. That's why acceleration is taken as minus g. ओके, नो अब देखेंगे कि प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन कितने टाइप्स का हो सकता है। ठीक है, पहला when a stone is thrown at an angle theta with ground. Okay. Second, when a stone is thrown horizontally for projection, means when a stone is thrown from a tower or building, horizontally thrown, then projectile motion takes place. Okay. Third, thrown horizontally with an angle, means theta degree with horizontal. Okay. Fourth, theta degree with horizontal from a building or a tower. Okay. Fifth, on a inclined block. Theta alpha, it is beta. Upward to block and 6 alpha beta, okay, डाउनवर्ड टू दी ब्लॉक। ओके, तो ये 6 टाइप का हो सकता है। तो चलिए, पहला, when a stone is thrown from ground with an angle theta, then its horizontal component is ux. Let's initial velocity is u cos theta, and acceleration along horizontal is 0. uy in vertical component, its velocity is u sin theta, and acceleration is minus g. Okay, now in this condition we have find time of flight, second horizontal range and maximum height। ओके, तो इसके लिए सबसे पहले टाइम ऑफ फ्लाइट देखते हैं। टाइम ऑफ फ्लाइट के लिए, अगर स्टोन व्हेन इट रीच इट्स मैक्सिमम पोजीशन, देन its vertical component of velocity become 0, means vy equal to 0. Okay, then let's equation vy uy plus minus gt. वेलोसिटी एट मैक्सिमम हाइट इज इक्वल टू 0। फर्स्ट नंबर देख रहे हैं टाइम ऑफ फ्लाइट का। देन 0 इक्वल टू यू वाई मीन्स यू साइन थीटा माइनस जी टी। देन टी इक्वल टू यू साइन थीटा बटा जी। Means at this time particle is at maximum height. So now we require to find time of flight, means total time. Then total time from here to here is two times of time taken to reach its maximum position. So time of flight is equal to t equal to 2u sin theta bata g. No, it is time of flight. Okay, दूसरा निकालते हैं हॉरिजॉन्टल रेंज। हॉरिजॉन्टल रेंज is from starting to end. Range are equal to u cos theta. Horizontal range is due to its horizontal motion. Okay, then u cos theta into time of flight is equal to u cos theta, and time of flight is this here 2u sin theta bata g is 2 sin theta cos theta is equal to sin 2 theta, and u square sin 2 theta bata g range. Okay, now तीसरा जाएगा मैक्सिमम हाइट। Maximum height h s. Okay, now 2 g h equal to vy minus uy का स्क्वायर। ओके, it is motion equation. From this equation we can find height, maximum height of this stone. Okay, here vy means velocity at this position is equal to 0, hence if this equal to 0. Okay, minus and minus cancel, is to gh equal to uy square. Uy means u sin theta, velocity component in y direction, equal to u square sin square theta, s equal to u square sin square theta बटा 2g. ओके, अब हम ट्राजेक्टरी इक्वेशन देखते हैं प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन का. ट्राजेक्टरी इक्वेशन ऑफ प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन मीन्स प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन में जो पार्टिकल का मोशन हो रहा है उसका जो पोजीशन का इक्वेशन फॉर्म करेंगे. मीन्स x इक्वल टू हम क्या लिख सकते हैं, u cos थीटा इनिशियल वेलोसिटी इनटू टाइम, हॉरिजॉन्टल वेलोसिटी इनटू टाइम मीन्स हॉरिजॉन्टल, this is x axis and y axis. So distance travel in x axis means horizontal direction is taken as x equal to u cos theta into time of flight, and position in y direction is uy t minus half gt square. ये minus is due to gravity, minus g. Okay, no, uy equal to u sin theta, y equal to u sin theta, and from here t equal to x by u cos theta. The value of t is put in these equations. U sin theta t x equal to u cos theta minus half g t x u cos theta square. Okay, y equal to u sin theta and u cos theta, u get cancel, e tan theta means x tan theta minus half minus g by 2 x square u square and 1 by cos square theta, and y equal to x tan theta minus gx square by 2u square 1 by cos theta is sec square theta. Okay, this is trajectory equation of projectile motion. Here x is distance covered in horizontal direction, y is distance covered in vertical direction. Second case, second case when a stone is thrown from a tower and building in a horizontal direction. Okay, In this case, the horizontal in horizontal direction, the u initial velocity is u horizontal velocity in horizontal direction, initial velocity ux is equal to u, and uy in vertical direction it is 0. Acceleration in horizontal is always 0 in projectile motion. Acceleration in vertical direction minus g. Okay. Let height of tower is s. Now from this data we have to calculate time of flight, second horizontal range, third velocity at end of motion. पहला time of flight, then time of flight we write equation to in vertical direction the height is h, then you can 2 minus g h v y minus u y का स्क्वायर. Here first case number 3, velocity at end of motion. Velocity at end of motion means vy. Okay, then 2 minus g h v y square minus u y square. This is motion equation right in vertical direction. Vy means vertical direction at the end of motion. Here uy is 0, then vy is equal to here h is in below. From the projectile position the height is below, so the h is taken as negative. The negative and negative get cancelled, so 2gh, then vy equal to root under 2gh. Now first number time of flight means vy equal to uy minus gt. Uy is equal to 0, then vy root under 2gh equal to minus gt. Okay, velocity is below, and that's why it's negative get cancelled. T equal to root under 2gh beta g. This is root under 2s by g. Okay. Now दूसरा horizontal range. ux into time of flight is u and time of flight 2h by root into root under 2s by g. This is horizontal range. Okay. नो तीसरा कंडीशन जो इसमें आता है प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन का, वो ये ग्राउंड हो गया। उसके बाद एट एंगल थीटा from here a stone is projected, let the depth is y. Okay, here let initial velocity is u, so velocity in x direction u cos theta and velocity in y direction is u sin theta. In vertical direction the height is s. From here the velocity is upward, so velocity is taken as positive. Here the distance in vertical direction y is below, hence y is taken as minus y, and gravity is opposite to the velocity, so acceleration is minus g in vertical direction. Okay. Then from here let apply motion equation equal to ut plus half at square. F in place of f we put minus y equal to u sin theta t minus g t square. Okay. From this equation we obtain the time means time of flight, and from this time we can calculate horizontal range by range equal to ux into time of flight. Okay, from here we get time, then horizontal range is obtained, and velocity at the end position, okay. For this velocity at end position, the velocity in horizontal direction is constant because it is a uniform motion, hence it is u cos theta, and velocity in y direction is changing with time uy minus gt. From here we get final velocity in y direction, and it is horizontal velocity. Then resultant velocity at end equal to v equal to vx ux square plus vy square. ओके, ठीक। अब हम लोग फिफ्थ एंड सिक्स केस जो है उसको देखेंगे कि प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन one inclined plane. One inclined plane. Alpha, this is beta. Okay, so now take velocity component along inclined plane, means this angle is alpha minus beta, alpha minus beta. Now initial velocity is u. Now take velocity component on a inclined plane, means in this direction and is perpendicular. Okay, then u x is equal to u cos alpha minus beta, and acceleration in x direction, gravitational acceleration is downward g. Okay, now this is beta. Okay, so this is 90 minus beta, this is 90 minus beta, 90 minus beta. So acceleration in this direction is g sin theta, g sin theta, and u in perpendicular to plane, motion in perpendicular to plane is u sin alpha minus beta, and acceleration in perpendicular to plane is minus g cos theta. Okay, no, acceleration is in this direction and motion is in this direction, so acceleration in x matlab parallel to plane is minus g sin theta. Okay, no, at maximum height, the velocity perpendicular to plane is 0, so Vy equal to 0 at maximum height. So Vy equal to u plus at, then 0 equal to perpendicular to plane uy, u sin alpha minus beta, here acceleration is minus g cos theta, acceleration is minus g cos theta, minus g cos theta, and t, then t equal to u sin alpha minus beta by g cos theta. Then time of flight means half distance at middle time is equal to u sin alpha minus beta by g cos theta. So total time of flight is 2 times of this, so 2u sin alpha minus beta beta g cos theta. ओके, हॉरिजॉन्टल रेंज ये बी सी, ठीक है, हॉरिजॉन्टल रेंज इनिशियल वेलोसिटी इज u, ठीक है, देन वेलोसिटी अलोंग ए बी वेलोसिटी इज u, सो the component of u along AB is u cos alpha. ठीक है। नो ए बी इक्वल टू यू कॉस अल्फा into time of flight. Time of flight is this 2u sin alpha minus beta by g cos theta। ठीक है। और ये आ गया, लेकिन हॉरिजेंटल रेंज जो है मेरा वो ए सी है, वो होगा ए सी। सो फ्रॉम फिगर कॉस बीटा इज इक्वल टू ए बी बाय ए सी। सो ए सी इज इक्वल टू ए बी कॉस बीटा। सो in place of a b we can write ac cos beta, ac cos beta equal to u and 2u square cos alpha sin alpha minus beta by g cos theta। Okay, now cos theta from here we take in divide this position, then this is range AC range। So horizontal range is 2u square cos alpha sin alpha minus beta, and this is cos theta and cos square beta। Okay, ठीक है। then this is range। now we have to find maximum height। Okay, for this at this position velocity in perpendicular to this plane is 0, means Vy is equal to 0। so 2g s equal to v square minus u square। Okay, from here g is acceleration, then in acceleration in perpendicular to plane is minus g cos theta। 2 acceleration is minus g cos theta beta, sorry, this is beta s equal to u square, u velocity in y perpendicular to this at this position is 0, so this is become 0, the minus uy is u sin alpha minus beta, minus and minus get cancelled। so maximum height s equal to u sin alpha minus beta by 2g cos beta। ओके, ये आ गया मैक्सिमम हाइट। नो अब इसका दूसरा फॉर्म देखते हैं। दूसरा केस, मोशन इन अ डाउनवर्ड इंक्लाइंड प्लेन। this horizontal direction u, let this angle is alpha and this is beta। okay, now velocity component along this plane and perpendicular to this plane, then first first gravity, then gravity is perpendicular to this direction. This is beta, so this is beta. This is 90 minus beta. Okay, so G along this direction ux is equal to u cos alpha plus beta, and acceleration in x direction is g sin theta. In this direction g cos 90 minus beta is equal to g sin theta. Okay, this sin beta. Okay, this is positive, and okay, now velocity component perpendicular to this plane is u sin alpha plus beta, and acceleration in perpendicular to this direction is u sin theta, then this way g cos beta. Okay, now similarly in previous case, if we find time of flight, is equal to 2u sin alpha plus beta by g cos beta. Okay, range 2u square sin alpha plus beta equal to g cos square beta. Okay, in previous, in a upward direction where alpha minus beta, in place alpha minus beta we replace by alpha plus beta. Okay, here cos alpha, yes, cos alpha. Okay, cos alpha. That's all.